The hidden strategy of the Exodus, more than just freedom. History remembers Moses as the great liberator of Israel, but his mission was far more complex than simply demanding freedom from Pharaoh. If we examine the Exodus through both historical and theological lenses, we see that each step of the process was not only a test of faith but also a calculated dismantling of Egypt's religious and political structures. For 430 years, the Israelites lived in Egypt, first as honored guests during the time of Joseph, then gradually as enslaved people under oppressive rulers. Generations were born and died under Egyptian rule, and over time, the Israelites absorbed elements of Egyptian culture, including their religious beliefs. Pharaoh was not just a ruler to them. He was considered divine, the living embodiment of the god Horus, and the mediator between the gods and earth. Had the Israelites still believed Pharaoh was godlike, would they have followed Moses into the wilderness? Likely not. A people who believed their ruler held godly power would have no reason to leave his authority. Before they could physically leave Egypt, their minds had to be freed from Pharaoh's grip. This is where the 10 plagues take on a deeper meaning. They were not just punishments but a direct assault on the Egyptian pantheon. The Nile turned to blood, mocking Hapi, god of the river's fertility. Frogs overtook the land, discrediting Hecate, the frog-headed goddess of birth. Livestock perished, undermining Hathor, the cow-headed goddess of motherhood. Darkness covered Egypt, humiliating Ra, the mighty sun god. Each plague was a declaration. The gods of Egypt are powerless before the God of Israel. Even Pharaoh, the so-called divine ruler, was rendered helpless. Both the Egyptians and the Israelites needed to witness this. The plagues were not only about breaking Pharaoh's will but also about breaking the Israelites' psychological dependence on him.